Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
Jaime and Fuego here.
And we are back with a trailer reaction, you guys. But this is one of those non-horror trailer reactions. So letting you know that right up front. We don't cover much non-horror stuff, but when the big superhero stuff happens, we do tend to cover that because I've been reading comics for years. And Fuego and I both love this stuff, so.
Indeed, indeed. And he's a mutated person of sorts, so, whatever.
Exactly. Well, we did the reaction to Captain Marvel. We did the reaction to Avengers Endgame. We might as well do the reaction to Spider-Man as well. So, that's what we be doing, guys. We reacted to Spider-Man Far From Homesies. So, I'm going to pull it up right now. And pull it up here.
Gyllenhaal.
Oh, this is probably one of those. Let me see if I go. Yep, okay. Yeah. All right, so, you ready, Fuego?
I am. I'm very curious about this. I can't say I loved Homecoming like a lot of people did, though.
Now, you saw a trailer for this already. Not this trailer, necessarily. Didn't you see it before a movie, or you just said it was on a movie?
Now I'm trying to remember. I can't tell.
Because I thought when there was, I can't remember. I thought you said you'd seen it in front of a movie, but it wouldn't be this trailer. It was whatever trailer was attached to that movie like a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's eluding me, man.
But nonetheless, this is the first that I can remember seeing. I don't know if I actually watched the Comic-Con trailer or whatever came out before, so.
Maybe that's what...
I'm not sure. But either way...
Well, this is obviously what all the focus is on today.
Yeah, so Spider-Man Far From Home in 3, 2, 1, go. Son of a bitch.
You still got some of it. Thank you, Aunt May.
Oh, that's right. She knows them. Happy.
Thank you. You too.
Uh-oh.
New dress?
Yes, it is.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
Get it, Favre.
Yeah.
He's so money and he doesn't even know it.
School trip.
24 hours ago.
The copyrights are coming.
Passport, please.
Mini toothpaste? Pack your suit.
I just want to go on my trip with my friends.
I'm trying to remember if John Watts is coming back.
Spider-Man.
Oh. All these contrived ways to have him not have his costume. Okay, so there's MJ.
Therefore, I have value.
No, that's not
I'm
right.
messing with you. You look pretty too.
I just want to spend some time with MJ. I think she really likes me, dude.
That reminds me when I first fell in love. I had just finished my food copy.
Oh, snap.
Oh no, someone knows who you are.
Is it Craven?
So nice to finally meet you, Spider-Man.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
You're Nick Fury.
What?
Clothes on. Let's go for a ride.
Is he gonna be okay like that?
Might want to turn him over so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
Mama Cass, ham
Nice.
Fury
sandwich.
just hijacked her summer vacation.
I'm guessing Fury is the stand-in for presumed no Tony Stark.
Okay, squirrel suiting it.
Whoa.
See that? What is that?
We have a job to do. Are you going to step up or not?
Put up or shut up.
Oh, so he has a suit.
You're all alone. Your friends are in trouble.
What was that? That looked like Spider-Man Noir.
What are you
Suit.
going to do about it?
What the hell?
I'm like, where are we gonna find? There we go.
Oh,
You don't want any part of this.
it's Mysterio. That's awesome. He looks so good.
He doesn't have the bolt. Okay, there is the bowl. All right.
Wow. Wait, so he's pretending to be a hero, and he must be creating that illusion.
Who is that guy?
He's like Iron Man and Thor rolled into one.
He's no Spider-Man.
What is it with you and Spider-Man?
But he looks out for the neighborhood, has a dope suit, and I really respect him. Sup, dickwad?
Okay. So
Alright, so
it
no
very
Tony
much
Stark.
is
I was
continuing
wondering.
the feel of the first one. Now, I have learned since the first one came out, there's actually a large contingent of people that aren't the biggest fan of Homecoming, which surprised me. Yeah, because they don't feel like it's actually Spider-Man. They don't like necessarily his friends.
It was okay. I mean, I just
too
wasn't
reliant
over
on
the moon.
Iron Man. This one might be too reliant on Nick Fury.
No, yeah, they still have the older kind of mentor role. You know, obviously being Sammy J in this one. So I don't. But this looks pretty good.
Yeah, I actually really liked the trailer. I enjoyed the heck out of it, honestly.
I enjoyed it a decent amount. I'm not over. I'm not over the moon. Like, oh my god, this looks amazing.
We need to get to a symbiote before we see that.
Yeah, ooh, well, wouldn't it be interesting if Sony decides to let them have a little cameo in this, even if it's post credits?
Yeah. I think the story looks kind of. I mean, it's an issue of Spider-Man that we get that I usually don't enjoy much when they take him out of New York.
Yay!
Yeah. So now we're going, foreign lands here.
What's the name of the girl? Zendaya or something like that, or
yeah, I think so. Zendaya, something like that. She's not really.
I'm not the biggest
bringing
fan
me home
of her
as
in their chemistry
MJ,
and stuff. Yeah.
It's okay because it's different to me. I don't mind seeing the different play out, but it's just not as engaging as I think Peter Parker. They haven't really ever captured how engaging Peter Parker and MJ should be, in my opinion. Although
honestly,
I think Amazing Spider-Man.
I was more engaged by Gwen and Peter in those two. I mean, I loved Amazing, and then Amazing 2 was
Gwen
pretty
and
terrible.
Peter was the best.
But the two of them had those two actors, Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, had terrific chemistry together. And I know they're going more so for the he's actually in of real high school age and the awkwardness and all that stuff, which they kind of failed at accomplishing in the first Raimi Spider-Man, in my opinion. That's why Spider-Man 2 was so good, because he's out of school and he was...
Well, so is that Mysterio or is that Hydro Man? I wonder if that's actually Hydro Man.
Well, I know Gyllenhaal is listed as playing Mysterio.
Well, that's Mysterio's suit that he's in. Yeah. He's got the eyes on his shoulders.
We got the fishbowl on the head here.
No fishbowl yet.
We see it later.
They couldn't hire Jake Gyllenhaal and keep him in a fishbowl.
No, you got to.
Although you do see him in the fishbowl flying around here.
Here in a second. Yeah.
Got
to show that handsome face.
Yeah, you gotta earn those dollars.
That's what makes the money.
But that's what I'm saying. Is this Hydro Man, or is this Mysterio manifesting something to fight? Everyone sees him fighting this thing, but he's not actually fighting this thing.
It's a sequel, so all these sequels have to double down with more than one villain. We all know this to be the.
That's true, formula. But wouldn't it be interesting? Well, if they make it look like it was a guy named Hydro Man, but it was actually Mysterio all the time.
Well, they hinted at some other villains at the end of Homecoming, right? Didn't they?
Not really. Oh, no, Shocker was in Homecoming. Yeah. I like Flash Thompson. His portrayal of Flash is really weird, but they're actually getting it, getting the characterization right. He does adore Spider-Man, but he hates Peter. Yeah, it's so funny. I don't know. I'm on board because I like the actors involved, and I was a fan. I laughed in the first one. I liked the chemistry between most of the people. So I'm definitely on board. I like Mysterio. I'm surprised we haven't seen Mysterio on screen yet. Anyway.
Yeah, I really enjoy that Tony and Peter dynamic though, and while they're obviously going for a similar arrangement with him and Nick Fury, it doesn't have the same magic, at least in this trailer. But that's because
you can't
personal
keep
preference.
Paying Robert Downey Jr. $20 million every Spider-Man movie.
No, you can't. You can't. But damn, they did it so good in Infinity War also. So I don't know, but this looks fun. It looks beautifully shot. Performances look like more of the same, which was solid for me in Homecoming. I didn't dislike Homecoming. I was really impressed with Michael Keaton. I liked that villain dynamic. I'm curious if it's gonna go, just as deep in this one as it could previously. I don't know. I'm with you though. I'm not super hot on the whole Euro trip aspect, being on the school kind of excursion.
Now let's address the thing that I know some people are having problems with online from what I saw.
What's that?
Are you bummed? Like, do you think it's silly for them to release a trailer for this? Before Endgame, what happened? I think they have to.
I mean,
they have to though if they're going to release them kind of that close together.
He's technically dead, so it just makes you wonder. It's like,
well, obvious. Yeah, I mean Nick Fury too, technically. Right. Yeah. So it gives away that both of them return.
Well, does this take place before then? Is that how they justify that?
No. They said that this takes place after.
It does.
Well, because the movie comes out like a few months after Endgame, a couple months after.
Oh, I know. It comes out. Endgame is what?
So no, it takes place.
Endgame is April.
It takes place in continuity. After.
July.
See, I'm gonna stop on that one shot. That looks like Spider-Man Noir, but maybe that's just a different suit.
It's just him using.
Probably just him using a different suit, but it does look like Spider-Man Noir. Oh yeah, it is him in a different suit. Okay. That is very.
I'm guessing Fury gives him some new super high-tech stealth suit or something.
The fight with Hydro Man could be cool though. I don't know. Anyway.
I'm not massively familiar with that character, and honestly, I was never super big on Mysterio in the animated series or read a lot of story.
Hydra Man and Sandman teamed up a lot.
Okay.
And then Spider-Man would inevitably defeat them by electrifying when they would bash together and turning Sandman into glass and just electrifying Hydra Man. That's how he would kind of defeat them most times.
Yeah, most of the sagas that I read they involved clones and symbiotes, and that was really about the extent.
Yeah, well, that's the more interesting stuff.
Yeah.
But they're trying to branch out.
No, they need
more
to.
interesting to me anyway.
Yeah. No.
Well, there you go, guys. I think that's going to pretty much cover our reaction to Spider-Man Far From Home. What did you guys think of the trailer? I'm curious to know what the general consensus is, so let us know in the comments down below.
Far from perfect in my estimation, but still fun.
While you're down there, if you like the video, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Normally we cover horror content, obviously. And stick around if you watch this the day we release it. We're actually going to see Glass a few days early tonight, and we will be doing a review immediately after that as well. So tune back into the channel tonight if you want to see what we thought about Glass. But for now, that's going to do it for us here at The Horror Show. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Cecil Laird.
Gracias, I've been Jaime Inflato.
And remember, stay scared.